What's good with y'all? We back with another video. As I said, I'm gonna keep pushing out these videos because it helped me, state what's going on in my mind, state what I'm thinking. And honestly, it's a cool way to just let off some steam. But yesterday I made a video about it's now or never, and I thought about it last night. I was really thinking about that video, and I was thinking like, man, like that's probably the first time I ever really turned on the camera and stated how I was really feeling like. Because honestly, I don't really like talking about it because we know how people, I ain't gonna say we know how people, because I shouldn't even be worried about what people be saying, but just for the sake of the matter, people be very judgmental, especially towards men, about expressing themselves. And excuse me, my fault. I don't see nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, we all human. We all gonna well, I can't say we all gonna wake up, because not everybody's waking up today, and it's a blessing to have woke up today. But regularly, we all go through things. We all, we all have issues, whether it's family, friends, mental issues, physical issues. We all deal with these things. And that's what makes us human. And it brings to the idea of, talking about how I'm glad that I'm able to be myself. I'm glad I'm able to be me, because these lessons and these trials and tribulations that I went through throughout my life, it helped me evolve into the man who I am today. And it helped me see the brighter light. It helped me realize that a lot of these things that we try to seek validation from really be pointless, really don't be meaning anything. And man, I'm eating a cookie, but like seeing it now, like I'm very glad that I'm able to be who I am today and not be able to, not be able to just live in regret, because man, in middle school and high school, dog, and I know it's a long time, so I shouldn't be talking about it, but it's things that happen throughout those years that I always think about and remember, and how I'm able to go through my day, how I'm able to handle different situations. And those situations in high school and middle school where I felt like I didn't belong, I felt like I was ugly, I felt like I didn't have enough drip to compete with the other people in high school and middle school. And I look at it now and I see that it was really pointless this whole time. Like, you don't really need all those accessories to please anyone. You shouldn't be trying to please anyone, for real. You should be trying to please yourself, because that's all you got in your life is yourself and your family. If you mess with your family, obviously I love my family, so I do this for them and myself. But realistically, you got to do it for yourself. It's all right, it's all right to get compliments. Of course, we always want the compliments. Your hair look nice, you got some good shoes on, you got some nice Crocs, stuff like that. But in all reality, really, it's cool to have that, but you really want to do it for yourself, because that's how you build self-love. Making sure you look straight, making sure your nails is cut, making sure obviously I don't got a haircut, so I can't even say that, but well, I can say it, but I don't have one. But getting a haircut, trimming, cutting your fingernails, toenails. I said that already, but the small things like making up your bed, pre-planning, stuff like that, like that really builds self-love. That helps you gratitude in life. That helps you evolve. And I'm really glad that I was able to. I'm really glad that I was able to not be able to be peer pressured into doing the wrong things, because there was multiple times in middle school, high school, I was sitting up there trying to act all different, act all badass, just to please that one girl that was basically the school bop, and stuff like that. And I'm sitting up here doing all this extra stuff just for her to go and mess with the next dude. Like, I'm glad I did my due diligence, and I understand now that all that meant nothing, and all that will mean nothing, because if you continue to do that, you will go down a dark path. You should never live your life for another woman. You should live your life for yourself, or vice versa. You should never live your life for another woman or man, because within a snap of that was weak as fuck, but with a snap of a finger, all those emotions that they have towards you can change. They cannot love you no more. They'll probably hate you now. They probably found better. And those lessons that I learned helped me shape into a better man, and to be able to understand that I have to be myself, because that's the only thing I can be. I can't be nobody else. I can't be my roommate. I can't be the person next door of me. I can't be the person that lived down the street in my neighborhood. I can't be nobody around this campus but me. So I've learned that, and you have to accept that, because you can't live your life pleasing others. You won't never get nothing done. Nothing will get done if you're trying to please others. You got to do it. You got to love yourself, and you got to do everything you want to do in your life because you love yourself, and because you want to make better opportunities and situations for yourself and your family and the people you love around you. Those are the only people you should be caring about, and the only people you should be really listening to when it comes to opinions and facts and life lessons and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't learn no life lessons from other folks, because you could get a lot of life lessons from homeless people, other adults, and probably even people your age, because realistically, we all live different lives, but sometimes we do end up having the same type of small experiences. So it's okay to learn from others, but don't try to sit up here and make your life be a reflection of someone else's life, if that makes sense. Like, don't try to sit up here and base your life on another person's life because you like what they doing. Or if they doing it, well, if they doing it, you can do it too, but don't try to make it the end all be all. Like, most of the time when people try to do things, they doing it just because it look cool and stuff like that, and you shouldn't really be doing that. Don't do stuff because it look cool. Do it because you actually love to do it. And I'm glad that I was able to live my life throughout those years of high school and middle school and not change up. And I at some point I did want to change up, but like I said before, it was going to evolve to nothing. And I'm glad that I didn't change up for nobody. I'm glad I didn't snake my homies just so I could talk to a girl. I'm glad that I didn't, do none of that slimy stuff just so I could seek validation. I'm glad I ain't change up who I was so I could look cool for a different type of group and betray my friend group that been there with me since elementary and middle school. And I'm glad that I did all that, because most of the people that I was trying to look cool for, I don't even talk to them no more. Most of the people from middle school and high school, I don't even know what they doing right now. Some of them tragically passed away, and others, I don't know what they doing. Literally, I don't know what they doing. And do I care to know what they doing? No, because most of the time they wasn't really even fucking with me. But prior to me trying to change up and switch up and do all this extra stuff just to look cool, and when I didn't go full 100% into changing and switching up just to look cool for them, they ended up acting like I was just nothing. Like they was trying to belittle me or something. And I don't even like it, it's crazy because I don't talk to none of them no more. And some of them I don't talk to them because I never really was cool. I can't say I never really was cool with them, but I never really built that relationship to, you know, build a friendship outside of school. Because most of the times, you know, you really can't say everybody was like that, because there was some people in your life where you just didn't get a full friendship with them outside of school. Like they was probably cool too. They was probably cool as hell. You know, it wasn't on no green shit. It wasn't on all that, you know, other belligerent bullshit. But, you know, sometimes it just don't pan out to be a friendship outside of school, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're not meant to be friends with everybody. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't, you know, change up and try to be that gang banging, try to, you know, act all cool and try to be affiliated, or, you know, try to do all this extra stuff just to seek validation from men and women. Because, you know, that really wasn't me. That wasn't me at all. And I knew it wasn't me when I was trying to do it, when I was sitting up there trying to put up a front, because I didn't feel comfortable doing it. I didn't feel like I was myself. I felt like I was really just getting out of body, you know, getting out of my character. So I'm glad I was able to not do that, because now I love myself. I've been loving myself, but I'm like, dog, like, looking back at it now, like, all of that really meant nothing. The stuff that people were doing, it really meant nothing now. And even now in college, you know, people gonna try to look at you different because you probably don't, you know, got the dreads or the, you know, the hair and stuff like that, or even the clothes, or, you know, people gonna try to look at you different. But in all reality, like, all that is just like, physical appearance is just, it is what it is. Like, obviously you want to be healthy, you want to be in shape, but you don't have to do that for others. You have to do that for yourself. You shouldn't be doing that for nobody else, as I keep saying. So I'm glad I was able to be me. I'm glad I've turned out to be the man who I am right now, and will continue to be for moving on forward. And yeah, that's the video for now, at least for the moment. It's I can't even check the time, but it's probably like 12 or 1 in the afternoon. I just ate some Chick-fil-A. I just ate a sandwich. What's left is a cookie and some extra bottles of water. But yeah, I'm gonna go on about my day, get this work done, so I can go ahead and go home and get out of this contraption of a school, and be with my family. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Stay up, stay blessed, stay positive, keep being yourself, strive for your dreams, strive for your goals. We all gonna make it. Peace.